Sometimes dreams are not that mysterious. Sometimes they may be. And dreams vary. They vary according to the message that they're trying to pass. Now, what I understand with the dreams is that you've got these beings, spirits. Some of them are spirits of darkness, some of them are spirits of light, aka angels. Some of them by spirit of darkness. I'm referring to demons. I'm also referring to princes of this world because there's a difference. The difference is in Enoch. And they've got different mannerisms. Sometimes dreams are just a happening that occurs on a spiritual level. For example, dreaming that you're eating, or dreaming that you're partaking in a ceremony or a party. All these are pointing towards one thing: covenanting. The reason why there's so much covenanting in dreams is that you're dealing with ancient spirits. These are spirits that have been on the earth for millennia upon millennia if you follow the ancient texts that have been hidden hitherto. It's tens of thousands of years that the spirits have been roaming upon the earth. Now, and those are the spirits that have been allowed contact with humans. Now, when you're dreaming, sometimes it's just something that is happening. And I'm not sure how to quite tell you the difference between the two of these kinds of dreams, whether you're dreaming something that is happening in the present or in the future, or something that is a parable. But you have to be in tune with yourself. You have to to believe in your instincts, to know when a dream is something that has happened on the spiritual plane, not as suggestions, or whether it's something that is being proposed to happen, a parable, or whether it's something that is supposed to happen in the future. Now, the things that are supposed to happen in the future also can come in two forms. There's one, the established things that are happening in the future. These are things that you will dream about, things that are about to come, and during the pending of the dream, you will know that it has happened in the future. You're already seeing it in past tense, in the future. And you know within yourself, this is not something that somebody interpreting can tell you from outside. You will know whether it's a prophecy or whether whether it's a prophecy that can be changed, or whether it's a word that is established, or whether you are looking at the past or at the future from the past. So it cannot be changed from whether it's in prayer all you can do is pray for preparation, or prepare yourself to face whatever is coming. Now, most of these dreams that come to tell you what is coming in the future with no chance of correction, actually things that you can prepare for to face them. So you place yourself in that situation and start making plans. For example, if you go down my videos, there's one that I'm talking about the changes that are coming to Africa. One in which I saw a river and a change, radical changes that are to come upon the earth. This is something that I saw before I had heard of the current climatic and space weather conditions that are reigning. I had no idea. In fact, it took me some time to share it because it was so far-fetched from my belief system that I could not comprehend it. But during the dream, I was sure that I was looking at the future as it was. It wasn't something that was in my power to change. So the fulfillment is something that I'm waiting for while I'm preparing. As far as symbolism goes, I'll say again, our generation is very brief. We're still catching up with some things that we're supposed to learn. Some things we'll never learn ever by the time that we leave this earth, because our time is very brief on this earth. 100 years is not enough to learn everything that you need to learn. But there's a time upon this earth when people lived longer. Human beings lived longer. They had time to learn more things. They had time to master a lot of the spiritual secrets that we are yet to scratch upon the surface. Now, remember, I'm talking about symbolism in dreams. Secondly, when dealing with spiritual beings, whether they're angels or whether they're spirits in the realm of darkness, remember that these are beings that have a longer lifespan. The spirits have a longer lifespan than the flesh. So our generation, in their eyes, is just a happening that is very brief in their lifetime. They've been here for ages and ages. So some of the symbolism that they will use to reveal to you what is about to happen, or most of the holy angels will be prophetic, and for the angels of darkness, if they come to reveal something to you, sometimes you will see it not because they want you to see it, but you will see it because your spirit will maybe awaken in the process of the happening to help you know that something is happening to you that you may need to pay attention to. Now, the symbolism that may come with some of these ancient dreams may be very ancient symbolism. And one is what I started with, covenants, fasting. You may need to consider the meanings of things, sometimes even words. There's some words that I've had in my dream, and the way they were spoken, I had to go back in time, in an ancient time, to find such kinds of expressions, especially things to do with ceremony, spiritual ceremony. So be mindful of that fact that you're dealing with beings that are thousands of years old. They've seen generations come and go, and they've been just there. And the knowledge that they've got in their heads is very ancient knowledge that they're applying upon you. So to understand some of these things, you may need to revert to an ancient way of doing things to understand the implication of some of the things that may be happening to you. And also, learn to cleanse your spirit. I've had a lot of videos that I've posted here about cleansing your spirit. You know, for us who are Christians, sometimes we are lied to when we are told that once you get saved, nothing can ever happen to you. So we relax, and our boundaries are breached, and we do not do anything to repair them. Remember that we are in a warfare. The kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. This is something that is in action. It's suffering violence. So there will be various attempts to breach your spiritual boundaries, that hedge of protection. And some of these things that happen in your dreams are covenants that breach the protective hedge around you. For example, let me just give you an example. Watch carefully the next time you dream that you're eating. Pay attention to the next dream that you will have. It will be darker. And the more, if you dream another time that you're eating again before you repair that bridge, more of your hedge will have been removed, and you will find yourself engaging or indulging in greater darkness or in more severe attacks. That's because the shield upon you is because of your covenant with Christ, your covenant with God through Christ, through the sacrificial Lamb of Christ. That shield keeps getting continually attacked, and you have to continually renew it. And also, when you're eating in public with people that you don't know, cleanse your meals, cleanse your foods, because you don't know who you're eating with, or who is watching you, or what words are being spoken over what you're taking in. Food, water. Remember, you're dealing with very ancient practices, very ancient spirits. Take account of this when you're interpreting your dreams, and know when it's a warning, know when it's information, and know when it's a prophecy, and that you need to prepare for. Thank you. Follow me on my blog too.